Hello friends, Karen here with your Breathe, Move, and Be Yoga Break with Full of Hope Yoga. Today as we continue our theme on receiving rest and renewal through our yoga sessions together, I have a few questions for you to ponder. Questions for you to think about on and off the mat, as we yoga instructors like to say. How do you experience rest in your body? How do you experience stillness in your body or stillness in your mind? And what have you learned about yourself when it comes to stillness and rest? All right, friends, let's get started. So we'll come into our posture that feels supportive and comfortable for our yoga session. We begin with our centering work, our centering practice, letting ourselves arrive where we are. Take a holy pause in our day. Allow the body to get still. And then we can use our senses to feel present in this moment. We do that with our mindful awareness. Noticing, we can start with maybe the air in the room, noticing the air and how it feels on your skin, maybe the temperature of the air. Is there any movement to the air? How are you sensing it on your skin? And then allowing your awareness to come to sounds in your environment. Just noticing sounds in your space, or maybe right outside your environment, the walls of the space you're in. Just notice. And then we have the physical sensation of being present by noticing that there's a ground of support under our feet. There's support of the chair under our legs. Sensing the back of the chair, supporting the back of your back. And then our awareness to our breathing. Notice your inhale and notice your exhale. And as you're noticing your breath, just ask you to notice if this is how you experience a restful breath. What would a restful breath feel like for you? So maybe we should get a little movement to the shoulders, lengthen the spine with an inhale. Let the shoulders drop low and loose with our exhale. Get some movement, stretching the neck, turning the chin to one side. Coming back to center, turning the chin to the other side. And come back to center. Allowing that stillness to the body again. And our awareness to our breath. Being curious with yourself, what is a restful breath for you? Is it a slow breath? Maybe with a rhythm? Well, there's no end. It's just a natural inhale and exhale. It's like the rhythm of an ocean. It doesn't stop. Is that a restful breath for you? Or is it a breath that is long, your exhale's longer than your inhale. Does that feel restful? Let's try that. Breathing in perhaps to 2, releasing to 4. Breathing into 2, releasing to 4. One last time. Breathe in 2. Exhale 4. Does that feel restful? Where does that feel restful for you? In the body, maybe in your heart space, maybe in your mind, and in your soul. Let's try one more breath practice. The hearing the breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the loose jaw with the sound of like a sigh of relief, right? We inhale, let the breath go with a sigh. Does that cue your mind and your body for release or relief? Is that restful? It's asking you to be aware and notice. Let's try that again. Breathing in through the nose, releasing out with a sigh. Noticing the stillness in your body and the breath, whatever rhythm comes. Just those questions to ponder. Is this rest for you? Having the body still? Having a nice slow rhythm to the breath? Is stillness for you in the body rest as well? Just some curiosity to take with you in your practice. So we're going to stay seated today, but if you'd like to come forward on your chair and sense just the back of your hips and your tailbone on the chair, and then your feet are right underneath your knees. You can kind of press down a bit through those feet, really ground down through the floor. Get your hips nice and stable with that connection to the chair. Maybe you feel like your tailbone is even being cemented to that chair. And then on the inhale, we'll bring the hands together. On the inhale, let the spine lengthen up. And the exhale, the crown of the head stays high and the shoulders and the breath drop low. Let's do that again. Breathing in, extending the breath and the spine. And exhale, releasing the shoulders and the breath. Nice. Now I'm going to scoot back so you can see this. Whoops. So again, with the hands heart center, with that little connection, palm to palm, finger pads to finger pads. Let's inhale, hands overhead, and exhale, releasing the hands down and releasing the breath. Okay, inhale, connection up. Exhale, pressing the air around the body and releasing your breath. Notice if that feels like restful movement. Inhale and exhale. Let you hear your own voice, your breath, releasing. Does that sound like a sigh of release? Let's do that 3 more times and I'm going to be quiet. Last time. Nice. We'll bring the hands in back, heart center. Find the stillness to the body. Nice. Now for the next thing, take your right hand and place it right next to your hip and find a little connection into the chair there. And then this left arm, we're going to inhale till it's over your head and then exhale. And on this next inhale, we're just stretching up. With the inhale, keeping the hips stable, and then Release the breath. We inhale, stretch the spine and arm up. And exhale. And now with a side stretch on our inhale, we can reach over the body. Continue to breathe here in the side stretch. One more breath cycle here. Let the left hand comes down now to the side of the chair, kind of connecting in there. Now the right hand, inhale, rises up. And then exhale, the hand stays high. Inhale, stretch up. And exhale. Inhale, spine stretches up, hips stay stable. And exhale. And now we side stretch. Oh, nice release on the side of the body. Breathe. One more breath cycle here. And then they'll bring the hand down. And then a roll of the shoulders. Let's roll the shoulders both directions. Good. And now forward fold. So I'm not going to see you anymore. You're not going to see me. Let's let the upper body just fold over your legs, allowing release, relief perhaps to your low back, your shoulders. Just continuing to breathe here if you would like with that open mouth sigh of relief on your exhale. 2 more cycles here. Nice, and now we're going to come on up. Bring the shoulders up to the earlobes, and then the shoulder blades go back down low and loose. Want to release your hands to the sides of the chair. Nice. Time to move back in your chair for meditation. I'm going to scoot up so you can hear me. Find that posture in your chair that feels supportive yet restful for you to release into the chair the work, the effort of our practice, our body movement, effort is over. Staying with the inhale and an exhale with that open jaw sigh of relief. Just notice if that is a cue to your body to release and let go. Perhaps even a cue to your mind and your soul to release. To let go, it's time to rest, to get still. And bringing our awareness to our still body. I'm going to pose the question about exploring rest as being more than or different than stillness of body. What would that feel like to experience rest differently than stillness? Perhaps it's the addition of rest to the mind. And is rest for the mind the absence of thought? Or perhaps it's this mindful awareness we've practiced. Gently focusing our mind on our very present experience. Perhaps that is what stills the mind. As our focused thoughts, our focused attention with kindness to our present experience. Again, sensing the ground under your feet, the chair supporting your legs and your back that allows your hips to release and soften. Maybe with each exhale, you could allow softening starting in your hips, moving up your spine into your right shoulder and into your left shoulder. Noticing release, the looseness for your neck, the sides of your face. And then noticing your breath again. The gentle rhythm created by your inhale and your exhale. Noticing the stillness in your body. Noticing how that feels in your mind. Is it restful for your mind to draw your awareness to your present moment sensations? Is it restful to have this final mantra, I am here? And then I can rest. Breathing with that final vision of words in your mind, sensing of what that is to rest, to be here in your body and in your mind and in your soul. And now here we'll take a deeper breath in through the nostrils, maybe rising the shoulders up with the breath and releasing on the exhale, feeling your feet connected to the ground, hands loose by your sides of the chair. We can inhale, hands overhead, and exhale the hands down, heart center. One more time, inhale, fill up your heart space, and exhale the hands down with the shoulders. Nice work, my friends. Thank you for joining me here for another Breathe, Move, and Be yoga break with Full of Hope Yoga. Until we breathe and move again tomorrow, may we be safe and well and full of hope. Shalom, my friends.